Hi, my name is Nisha and welcome to my online platform. Today, let's talk about few tips to improve your employee engagement. But before that, thank you all of you who subscribe my channel till now, and if you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe my channel and press that bell icon to get timely updates for all my new videos. So let's talk about the topic employee engagement and the tips. Since the time WHO formally declared the COVID-19 outbreak a worldwide pandemic, organizations all over the financial services industries have been hit at two distinct levels. In addition to the fact that they have to manage the vast business issues of maneuvering through a global economy that itself is in a state of flux, furthermore, they need to manage the more grueling everyday issues of rewarding, motivating and dealing with the frontline workers who despite everything need to go into work each day. What strikes a chord when you think about the term employee engagement? Keeping employees occupied in their job? Getting just the high performing candidates on board? Or on the other hand, giving an attractive paycheck to support your employees' performance and commitment? All things considered, if these are the only things that you envision to be, then it's about time we change your impression. Employee engagement is much more than just a program. It involves a social shift, an involvement in how things are done and how the communication flows from the highest level to the bottom of the organization. Engagement cannot just be 2-minute activity in each of the meeting where it will have a higher possibility of being ignored by the employees. It's not a per person activity, but it's a part of an organization ongoing business. Once you start your journey on strategic employee engagement, there is no finishing line. It is a continuous process, a journey without a final destination. So employee engagement is a majority. In a majority, a workplace describes the correct work condition for all members from an organization to give of their best every day, focused on their organization's objective and goals, motivated to add on the overall organization achievements with their very own improved feeling of well-being. Employee engagement depends on trust, honesty, and it's a two-way road of commitment and open communication between an organization and its employee. So it is a methodology that builds up the chances of business success, adding to the management as well as individual performance, profitability and prosperity. Employee engagement is something that can be qualified to be nurtured, supported and drastically increased. Or in simple words, as described by a business dictionary, employee engagement is an emotional connection an employee feels towards his or her organization, which tends to influence his or her behavior in the level of efforts that work-related activities. So some of the tips that we talk about today are, number one is reward and recognition. Each individual needs to feel acknowledged for the work they do. Make it a habit to thank your employees, immediate reports when they go the additional mile, regardless of whether it is with a sincere effort, email, a voucher, gift voucher, an additional 3-day weekend. Whenever you demonstrate your gratitude to employees, clarify how their hard work helped the organization. A few organizations set up formal prize distribution framework that boost good thoughts and development. However, you can initiate acknowledgement programs even on a small group with a small budget. The next is organizational approach, or you can call it overall. It is suggested that organization embraces a progressively engaging organizational approach towards improving employee engagement, from high-level performance measuring metrics, for example, the development of an engagement board through company-wide awareness training and worker association programs. Employee engagement should be paid attention to at all levels to understand the full advantage of it. Even so much so as connecting employees or engagement and consumer satisfaction dimensions into the employee bonus schemes. The next way is engagement board. Building up an engagement board made of senior members from all over the business to promote a culture of engagement. The board could set up engagement gatherings to comprehend engagement better than the employee point of view. An employment term could actualize new methodologies, and engagement champions could be delegated to bring issues to light of the significance and intensity of the employee engagement. The next is central groups setting up engagement center gatherings, including operational assistants, administrators to supplement and upgrade the yearly employee survey. The center's meeting would be driven by employees and could go about as a feedback mechanism on the yearly study and actions undertaken as a result of the survey. The next is mindfulness trainings. So giving engagement awareness training to all level of employees and the board to clarify the significance of engagement, the advantage of elevated levels of engagement and the boundaries to engagement. The next is improve communication. That's important. Completing a full audit of correspondence to create methodologies and strategies that serves to improve engagement. For example, the inclusion of simple employee grant occasions, acknowledgement stories, contextual investigations, and perceiving employees' accomplishments. As featured by the exploration discoveries, it is additionally viewed as fundamental, and correspondence is seen from the viewpoint of employees and not solely from the point of view of the administrators. The next is employee involvement programs. Executing laborers, including project to encourage engagement. For instance, contribution in well-being and security to guarantee employees becomes occupied with the security part of their work. Along these lines, encouraging upgrade and advancing the organization security program definitely works. The next is collaboration. Where conceivable, the ideas of working in groups to upgrade engagement ought to be directed as the examination discoveries feature the advantage of social connection to associates. It is accepted this could prompt improved efficiency. The next is bonus and perks. It's significant in this competitive labor market for organizations to offer appealing compensation packages that incorporates compensation, obviously yet additionally reward bonuses, paid time off, medical benefits, and retirement plans. Each employee ought to have a full compensation of the advantage that they receive from your organization from the starting point. So as indicated by a collective or collection of research and surveys, in employee retention, only 24% of Generation X employees says that financial stability motivates them to stay in their current job. Yet 56% of employees state that healthcare and insurance concerns help them in their current job. Benefits and perks that are really beneficial matters, money matters. What you offer your employees in this area must be equivalent to different organizations in your industry, in your area, at par. Regardless of whether it's paid time for volunteering, occasional centered food, snacks or free bites, and coffee every now and then, these perks and advantages can make your working environment stick out and help in improving employee spirits. A few organizations arrange group discounts on first day buys from vehicles and homes and cell phones and home security frameworks and everything. So once all these are discussed and understood, directors must make it a point to make an employee's experience with work satisfying. Employee engagement is a two-way process. It is about how you treat and cooperate with your employees. What's more, only the manager can overcome any barrier between employee engagement and disengagement. There is no uncertainty that it's an extreme activity, but this or that is as maybe the numerous approaches have accomplished this. Measures like employee advantage, prizes and acknowledgement, and so many things are acceptable. Having an employee engagement stage can be an incredible move as well. Such a stage enables the business to accomplish three key focuses. Number one, retaining gifted and experienced employees. Number two, connecting with the current workforce for better opportunity. And number three, attracting and hiring the best talent to work for your organization. And along these lines, it's significant for managers to comprehend the drivers of employee engagement and apply them as need to be, since having a drawn-in workforce is pivotal for guaranteeing great development and better steadiness. If you like my video, don't forget to press the like button and share it with your friends. Take care.